Hello, Furians. Tonight I bring you a video of a slightly different sort. As you, I'm certainly have noticed, I haven't put out much content lately in terms of videos on YouTube. Even though I've been streaming every day, I just haven't felt that we've had any really good content, to be honest. Most of what's transpired has just been us moving into an area and me getting shot in the back of the head when there's no sign that it was going to happen. Not exactly great content for viewing. Today, on the other hand, I had a very specific instance. It was a good firefight and a good situation, but it also highlights some of the current issues that, although they've been addressed by many others, I've sort of skirted. I don't try and get into them very often. But today we're definitely going to do an analysis of it. To set the scene for you, as you can see, we are at quite low color. I've actually had a serious problem with starvation and cholera today, which was a nice change and a definite test of survivability. It was definitely an effort to keep surviving a struggle, which is exactly what you want from a survival game. But it did result in our current situation of having cholera, this low blood, I figure about 3,500, and still looking for food and water. The pursuit of those resources have driven us into the Grishino area, looking for a well so that we can get a clean source of water to keep our hydration set. At least we don't have to deal with cold and wet anymore. Is the Grishino the town down from the Northwest Airfield? It is the town to the east of the Northwest Airfield, yes. That bus is moving. Sorry guys, there's no way I can pass up an opportunity at a bang bus. I'm gonna drink from here. It may reset our cholera, but so be it. I just saw something. Although we can't see any player movement, the sheer fact that the zombies are all agitated and moving around there dictates that there's got to be a player nearby that aggroed them, so gives us some idea as to the caution level that we need to use to proceed. At the time, I completely missed this. I must have been just so focused across the road that I didn't even notice that movement. Looking back, I'm actually quite disappointed in myself for missing it.
That's why I hate this game.
Let's be fair, we all hate a game at some point or another. I don't actually hate it, it's frustrating as fuck in instances like this. Let's do a quick little breakdown on what just happened there, and kind of go over why things turned out the way they did. As I said previously, I missed him in this section here, the way that he had moved, and we actually shifted up right up close to him, and I missed a second opportunity to spot him just up ahead and to the left. You see him for about 3 frames right there. If I'd noticed him at that point, it might have been very different. He wouldn't have had the opportunity to run past me. But then again, I wouldn't have necessarily been able to hit him on that first bullet, which I definitely did. The second shot, I tried to hit him through the bus while he was running, and to make sure he didn't try and use it for cover. I wanted to keep him moving so he wouldn't have the chance to set up. Although the grayscale makes it difficult to tell, he actually is bleeding in this point, which confirmed that we did hit him with the first bullet. By now, I figure I'm doing well. I've hit him twice, I've dodged a couple of his pistol rounds, and one more should drop him, but DayZ's about to show its ugly head. Here's the point at which the weapon is actually fired, but here is where the bullet actually strikes the target. So if you've been keeping track, the target's been hit by at least 2 out of 4 rounds now. The first round hit him square in the back, and the 4th round there hit him definitely in the left arm. With only 1 round left in the Winchester, and it being close quarters, I decide to swap to the MP5 and get myself all set for him if I can. You can hear his footsteps there, confirming exactly where he is, and we get ready for the final exchange. I brought the speed down to 5% here, because I really feel that we need it in order to go over all that's going on right now. As you can see, he is not bleeding. He is bandaged while he was inside the house, as I expected. I bring up the weapon about to shoot, and it's clear that the first 3 to 4 bullets missed. The 4th or 5th one hit him square in the head, or should have, and then it continues through. But we're not seeing any blood splatters, so where are they? Well, let's go back a sec. Oh, here's one. And there's another. Funny how they're completely disembodied compared to the actual target's location. Every time I watch this back, I can't tell why the server thinks we're in one location when we're in completely different. And it's obvious that it thinks that way. I thought he was turning around to run, but that's not the case. He's now shooting at what he thinks is me. And hitting, as far as I can tell. There's 5 or 6 separate hits there in the middle of the air where I'm not located. But I die as a result. Now, we all know DayZ's a part of online gaming, and we all know that DayZ is renowned for having bad desync. But these type of things, with beta looming right around the corner, have got to be addressed. They need to be reopened, re-shown as to how bad it is currently broken, and at what level we need to make sure that beta gets to in order to be able to solve it. That type of an exchange is not acceptable under any circumstances. If DayZ is going to recover its lost momentum and rise to the level that I know it can be, that is a key ingredient that must be resolved. Thank you so much for watching this DayZ firefight and analysis video. If you enjoyed it, stay tuned on this channel for further DayZ content, or tune into my live stream every morning starting at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you so much, have a great night, and we'll see you on the battlefield.